Hola amigos, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Emma Bennet. I'm a UK based writer of contemporary romance, Regency romance, kind of, that's not finished yet, children's picture books and non-fiction for writers. I'm also a freelance developmental editor and a writing coach, and today I just wanted to do a little bit of a roundup of my year because it's very nearly the end of the year here, people. I have definitely slowed down for Christmas, and honestly, I didn't imagine that I would be picking up this camera today, but you're in luck. So yeah, 2023 has been a really great year work-wise for me. So it started off, I think it was the 20th of January that I had a traditionally published book released, and that was Falling in Love at Nightingale Farm. So I signed a 5-book contract with my publishers. 4 of them were previously self-published, and then this was the first one that hadn't been read by anybody before. So that was really exciting, and everybody seemed to like that book, which was great. Yeah, so that was a great start to the year. And then I'm trying to think what happened then, really. I suppose the next kind of big thing was me monetizing my YouTube channel. So for anybody who doesn't know, you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time within a calendar year and 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. So it's really not easy, and it is a slog for a lot of us. And so that was really cool that that happened. And I think when I checked a few days ago, I think I'm at 490 videos, which sounds ridiculous. I mean, a lot of those are shorts or lives or something like that. It's not like, you know, sit down videos. It's not that many, because that would be nearly one a day. Close, maybe not. I don't know. I'm not mathsing today. That's not happening. Anyway, I'm so pale today. I'm not feeling very well. I think I might be coming down with a cold from one of my kids, but I'm just very pale. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, so that was really great that I managed to do that. I wanted to do it by my birthday, and I think it was about a month early that I actually managed it. So that was really great. It was a lot of hard work and just so good to finally get there. I also took part in Camp NaNoWriMo for the first time this year. I actually did April and July. So in April, I set myself the challenge to write a book, well, the first draft of a book on my phone, not using like a little keypad or anything like that, just on my phone. And that book was actually a guide to winning NaNoWriMo. And I also, during that time, so you can hear my throat going, I also wrote a little guide for writers on Twitter. Basically, it's for writers who don't want to spend their lives on social media but realize that they do need to be on these things. So it's kind of how to make best use of your time when you're on there to get the best like bang for your buck, I guess. And yes, I wrote those, and then I did lots of things for Camp Nano just to hit, I think it was 30,000 words was what I was going for. I also wrote a short story, which was just for fun, and I started work on a sequel to my book, The One That Got Away. I'll chat about that in a little bit. Yeah, so that was really cool. And then for Camp NaNoWriMo in July, I started work on my Regency book. And honestly, I haven't looked at that for so long, and I will. Definitely over 30,000 words on that, but I'm not sure how much over. I really struggled with that, actually. It was really great to write, and I am going to finish it. I really want to finish it, and I love the story, but it was definitely a challenge to write that. I think I was sick as well, if I remember, for like a bit of that. So yeah, it was not the easiest Camp Nano. And then I also took part in NaNoWriMo for the second time this year. And for that, I managed to write 51,006 words on my Christmas book for next year. So that was really cool. Yeah, I should have made notes of this video. I'm rambling, I feel. It's all over the place. Okay, well, talking about that book, talking about my Christmas book for next year. So in April, I think it was, I signed a new contract with my publishers for 4 more books. So that included my Christmas book, which came out a couple of months ago, A Christmas Truce. That's doing fantastically. I'm so happy. It's amazing. I think it's at about 550 reviews on Amazon now, and so many positive reviews, so many lovely things said about it. And yeah, I'm just really, really loving that. So that was the first one in that contract. And then I've got 3 more books coming out next year with my publishers, including the Christmas book that I'm writing at the moment. So a lot of writing, a lot of writing going on this year. So yeah, so that's 2 traditionally published books I think we're at. I'm really not with it today. So that was Falling in Love, Nightingale Farm in January, and then in October, A Christmas Truce came out. But then I also had 2 self-published books out. That was September and October. No, both September, and that was the Twitter book and the Guide to Winning Nano that I wrote in camp. So yeah, awesome. So I do have uncompleted projects, which is very unlike me actually. I only tend to work on 1 book at a time, so I don't like having these uncompleted projects it's like a novella sequel to the one that got away, and then the Regency one. So that's kind of one of my priorities for the beginning of next year anyway, is to kind of try and work out what I'm doing with those and get those finished. But that will be in another video, because I will be filming another video after this, which is going to be a collaboration with lots of other writers, and that's going to be all about our writing goals for next year. So I really hope that you have enjoyed this funny little ramble, and that it made some kind of sense somewhere to you. If you did enjoy it, then please boop the like button and subscribe if you're not already, because we have a lot of fun around here, and it would be great if you could hang around, and I will catch you in the next one.